I did this. Misclick. Oh, there's a delay. Let's not gamble. See, you have more control over it and whatnot. Then if you just hit quick synthesis, well, quick synthesis is a lot less tedious. No idea if this is granted from the quest or not. Like, I'm thinking I can at least, it's possible for me to at least beat store price. But if people are getting them for free from the quest, you can't really beat free. Unless someone's doing what I'm doing and just not bothering with the quest. But what? I'm just not, I'm weird, I don't count. Face mask. My god. Hannibal Lecter, eat your heart out. Pun intended. Come on, I just want to get to 25. Making these will be beneficial because since it'll be my first time, I'll get a jump of skill, a jump of XP from it. But I can't justify making them. I can justify making this. Just silver is expensive. Really? Thank you. Oh, again, I hit that one. Beautiful. Oh, only one more. Let's these cooperate. I'm not gonna pass. Okay, good. It's getting kind of close. Really? Don't they stack on each other? You know what? Make the 9. Yeah, they do stack, but you still can't make things without a free inventory space. Which is frustrating. Regardless, we're now 24. By the time this video comes out, I will actually be 24. It's coming up in October. Actually, depending on when this comes out, I might be going for 25. Beautiful. To make that, I'll need to switch to this. And go here. I've really overbought this. Okay. You know what? I'm going to just sit here and do this for a while. So, talk to you in a bit. You know, this really isn't actually helping my mood of recording. It really isn't. But I feel remiss not to do it. So, yeah, I'll always spare ye the torture of it. I'll go read something online or whatever. I always look at my Twitter account. I haven't really been paying attention to it the last few days. Hello, folks. I had to pop over here to get repairs, and I kept crafting. But I was thinking, you know what? My equipment is pretty terrible. I probably should grab something better. Grab this better Albemic. I do hate this armory chest thing. This extra storage space is great, but the inability to equip a thing if it's full and all this fiddlery is terrible. There we go. So, I've made quite a bit of beeswax thus far. I've also filled quite... That's not what I meant. I've also filled quite a bit thus far. An annoying amount, but that's probably because I was using a substandard tank. Shit, I don't even have the alchemist offhand yet. I'm missing an important stat stick here. You can hear me, hear the game. I'm recording. Instant pause, and you can see it. Good. Just with all the pausing and starting, it's concerning me. Actually, could I have just bought one back there? Just for the habit of thinking, oh, I'll go do the quests. And I can, I should, but I'd probably be better off just buying something. No, that's land. I need hand. You. There we go. Now I'll continue. Stop going for synthesize. Quick synthesis. they were saying the minimum amount of XP you can gain is gotten via quick synthesis. I didn't think there was a difference in XP gain. And again, I wasn't really checking for it. I guess that was the one I made normally. They're saying quick synthesis is terrible for leveling. I was seeing some comments about this online. I don't know how accurate they are, but they're saying it was terrible for leveling. It's been largely what I've been doing, though. Mainly because it's so tedious doing it the other way. So tedious. Anyway, I'll stop again for a bit. Figure I should be stopping and starting like this. Just makes it easier on ye, you know? Because otherwise you'll be sitting here watching me make all this beeswax, and that's no fun. I could just sell it, but I figure it might be better off for me to actually make it. I get some XP, and I can sell it for more. It's me. So, yeah. Do need to figure out who the hell makes the lenses. Someone does. I'll look it up. Hello, folks. I'm back. It's going a lot better this time. A lot less failures. Really getting that extra bit of kit was quite important. Should have done it sooner. These being broken don't really matter because, yeah. Also, I'm noticing there are actually materia slots on some of this gear. And that's probably true for what I wear as an armor. I should really socket some crafting materia. I really haven't really been paying much attention to materia, but I really should. I need to go head out to the other guy. Both for the quest that are gone to pieces and for materia. The spirit bond goes up slowly. It's not even a percent of 10. At least this way, anyway. So that's done, and we're on to the onto the home stretch. Last 70. I might have to buy another, like, 1, maybe 2 to fully get rid of them all. Yeah, I'll have to buy another 2, or I could just sell the last chip. Lose 4 gil, but oh well. But anyway, I'll go back to pause. Hello, folks, and I'm back. Okay, you can hear me. You can hear the game. I am recording. It's not paused. 8, 9, 10. And you can actually see the game. Good. So I've turned all that stuff, or most of it anyway, into beeswax. And I also got rid of all the chips. Yes! Somehow that worked out. Sure. Let's just go to you. I'm now level 17. Okay. That's freed up some inventory space. I'm also running on those shards. I think if I took up carpenting, I would be able to clear out those things. So, new gardenia. Actually, what's my level in 37? Yeah, Carpenter is just over here. I've looked at this place before. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the Carpenter's Guild. We are the artisans who take wood and grant it new form and purpose as the archer's bow, the lancer's spear, and the novice's shield. If carpentry holds any appeal, you should consider joining our guild. Might you be interested in learning the ways of woodworking? Yes. Wonderful, wonderful. Now, before we proceed, I think it's only right that I acquaint you with our guild's storied past. Since the founding of Gdynia, we have built our homes and crafted our weapons from the trees of the Twelve's Wood. As our nation grew and prospered, the woodworkers' repertoire expanded to encompass a greater variety of articles, and carpentry developed into an art. At first, there was no association of carpenters. Each individual worked and sold its services independently. However, the advent of water mills meant that the more efficient construction methods were needed, along with formalized maintenance regimes, all of which necessitated organization. Carpenter's Guild was founded to oversee the operation of watermills and to promote cooperation between woodworkers. Now, I must mention at this point we owe much more to our prosperity to the great Loam Growery. Thanks to the hard-working botanists, we are blessed with the finest lumber in all of Eorzea. The confluence of ideal circumstances allows us to provide all manner of goods and services to the people of Gdynia. My apologies, that was longer than I had intended, so I trust you have gained a greater understanding of our guild. We expect our members to drink deep of the collective wisdom the guild has amassed over the course of its history, to actively seek the understanding of the wood and techniques required to work it, rather than simply waiting to be taught. We expect, in short, none less than total commitment to craft. If you wish to start down this path, speak to me once more. I shall explain to you the enrollment process. Learn more about it. Yes. Wonderful. I should mention at this point that Timbermaster Beaton, he likes beaten wood. Kill me. Assesses all will be apprentices personally, so you need to obtain his approval before you begin. He can be a harsh and unforgiving man, but if you love the craft and have the will to earn, you can ask for no better tutor. He is quite simply the finest carpenter in Gdynia. Of course, it will take you some time and no small effort to comprehend the full extent of his teachings, but you can rest assured that he will not lead you astray. That said, when you meet him, I would advise you to choose your words carefully and resist the urge to run away. Do I need to switch to Dragoon? I can switch to Dragoon if I need to. Another green adventurer come to play with souls? Well then, I suggest you first speak with the... Oh, you've met with Korg, have you? That is well, but know the decision to initiate you into the guild rests with me. Tell me, true adventurer, have you a mind to devote yourself to the art of carpentry? The look on your face bespeaks determination, or mayhap trapped wind. Still, you look strong enough to hold the soul, and if resolve is indeed genuine, I give you leave to remain, for the time being. However, you are useless to me in your current state. You are as a seedling, some potential perhaps, but no more like to thrive than perish. Experience is what you require, boy, and I shall give you the means to acquire it. Take this saw. It is old, yes, but sharp as needs be. Now prove to me that you are not completely competent by taking up your new tool. Once you've done so, present yourself to me for inspection. Suddenly I feel the need to clean the front and back. I'm just having a flashing back to Oh, nice. I'm just having a flashback to Drakengard 3. And watch the Let's Play way back when of it. Should get rid of this. I seem to have never used it. Oh. Oh, I need to go through and clear all these out. Like, seriously, this system is really annoying. Good. You've proven that you know how to grip a saw, but do not mistake it for mere tool, for it is part of you, of your arm. And can you put down a part of your arm? No. Well, if you give me another saw... Mark me then. If you do put it down and worse, lose the bloody thing, I shall use mine own saw to demonstrate to you the pain of losing a limb. Ah, but I jest. One-armed carpenters are scarcely half as useful, in my experience. In any case, merely holding a saw does not make you a carpenter, whatever some might think. You must become one with it and learn to feel with it as you work the wood. To wit, you must first know the wood. Demonstrate your knowledge by bringing me a length of maple lumber. Maple lumber is made from maple logs, just so. Our man Farrell, by the entrance, will furnish you with such logs for a nominal price. Of course, any fool knows that fresh-cut logs are laden with water. To guard against decay, we use wind shards to hasten the natural drying process. Do not forget to do the same. Guild supplier. Oh, you outright sell obsidian. Could I have just bought obsidian from you from that one goddamn quest? Oh, I already have this. I was thinking, oh, I probably have it. Then forgot that I probably have it. Actually, yeah, it's wind. Well, that went well. Rather low in wind shards. As mentioned before, his maple logs in stock, as well as many other materials you require. If you're ready, show me what you brought. Bring in the pain! Tut tut tut. Yes, I feel it. The wood tells all. There are no careless cuts. The saw and carpenter moves as one, as if dancing. Though I'm sure you would advise against dancing while trying to woodwork. Do you see this grain? How it flows softly like syrup. Durable, yet pliant. Suitable for weapons and armor both. This child is maple. Trace the grain with your fingertips, memorize the lines. Consider every characteristic when choosing your materials. That is what it means to know the wood. The maple lumber you brought me is acceptable. You've passed the first test. Yet, for all it has grown, your knowledge is still lacking. You must needs learn more. A true carpenter knows the qualities and uses of every tree in the forest. When you know the lines of maple better than those in your own hand, return to me. I shall have another test for you. Until then, child. Oh, nice. Yet another one of those. God damn it! I don't need another one. I might try and auction them. Maybe it'd be better to break them down. Whatever. Okay, 19. Big ring. It's not a subtle thing, is it? Uh, why do these keep getting auto-added? Level 4. Cancel. Yeah, the XP gain seems fine. There doesn't seem to be some weird reduction or what have you. Oh, that Aztec weapon. Cool. Obsidian's meant to be like really sharp, if, you know, properly processed and whatnot. I saw one website claiming there was obsidian scalpels. Oh, beastskin blood. Ow. And I failed. I think I'll stick with just, I'll grab some more maple lumber and I'll mass produce a fair bit, a chunk of it. Okay, let's... There we go. We'll make 99. We'll just do it in here. Up on a podium. Marvel at me, cutting lumber. Slightly off, that's bugging me now. I'll tab out and not pay attention. So, see you again in a moment. Hey folks, I've just gotten Going with the Grain Amateur. I've just reached level 6. Each level you get, the XP from it goes down. Yeah, what the hell. Still, the lumber will be useful for making stuff, so it's not a big deal. Anyway, I'll pause this. Back in a mo. Hello, folks, and I'm back. And most of my gear is broken. Delightful. I was finished the maple, started working on the ash, because I had a mint in my mouth and didn't want to just eat it. Wanted to, you know, gently caress it and whatnot. So you can hear me, you can hear the game. I am recording, it isn't paused, and you can see the screen. So yeah, I started working on the ash. And now I'm up to level 11. I want you to craft 3 maple shields. It is plain from your bearing that you and yourself have begun to move as one, as true partners. Good, you're ready for the next test. You must bead wood. Okay, I have to craft 3 shields out of myself. Please send the quest reward to my next of kin. Before you brought me maple lumber to demonstrate your knowledge of wood. This time you'll demonstrate your ability to create with it. But you craft me 3 maple shields. For this you require maple lumber and bronze rivets. To expect many materials essential crafter harvested by your steadfast allies, the botanist there. Were to befriend one of their number, you might be able to come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. Or if you'd rather not be beholden to another, you could try your hand at botany. Now go and do not disappoint me. Birds you saw on man rising. I have a few rivets, but I'll grab a couple more. Oh, got inner quiet now too. And steady hand. I already have 3 done. 2 others done. Must have gotten something. Probably one was from when I was gladiator. What's this? Have you already bent the wood to your will? Don't know why they didn't go into the armory chest. You are no workaday carpenter. That much is plain. Well done, child. These shields are most satisfactory. The pattern of the grain and lingering scent of maple. Your choice of materials is excellent, and the construction above criticism. Few carpenters can claim such skill. The Alazan once favored shields of wood. Do you notice? Today it is not so. They, like your adventurer brethren, are wont to choose the surety of the armor's metal. But a shield of wood provides ample protection for a lower price. It is readily made and easily replaced if broken. And while not quite so sturdy, may yet serve to spare a man his doom just as readily as any shield of metal. To imbue shield and spear with your own strength, to pour your life into the wood that others might preserve their own. That is what it means to be the wood. Such responsibility is not to be taken lightly, child. You've passed the second test, and in doing so have earned this amateur's claw hammer. Though a saw will suffice for many tasks, a carpenter who wields blade and hammer can perform his trade with greater ease. If you wish to improve as carpenter, it is essential that you learn to use the 2 tools in combination. Continue to refine your skills and return to me when you're ready to take the next step. Thank you for the extra shards. I suppose I should go do the other guy's quests to get the extra ones. That's a beaten in his head. Timbermaster Beaton is looking for someone to deliver ash lumber. Oh, they have a fair bit. I see by the wearing of your saw blade that you've not neglected your carpentry since we last spoke. Very good. You'll soon be ready for your 3rd and final test. In the meantime, the guild has need of your services. You are familiar with ash wood. Ah, but of course you are. I bid you craft me ash lumber. A simple task, you say. Then you shan't have trouble crafting me 12 lets. This is no jest. We used her last mere moments ago. As you see, this assignment is motivated purely by practical concerns. Would ordinarily handle such a trifling task myself, of course, but I'm feeling unwell, and I do believe you will benefit from the practice. Now go and do not disappoint me. Ah, have you brought me the ash lumber? Sure, some of this is mine. Such a prodigious quantity. Thank you, child. You've done your guild a great service. Ash lumber is renowned for its unparalleled flexibility. This quality makes it ideal for use in bows and myriad other weapons. By the same token, ash lumber is easily worked and thus ideal for learning the basics for craft. Just a versatile material is understandably unpopular, and so we always have need of more. It may very dramatic of him. Also interests you to know that ash possesses certain medicinal properties. Tea brewed from its bark eases various complaints. Complaints such as that which I am presently afflicted. Suffice to say, I am pleased to see that your lumber is dusted with a sufficiency of bark fragments. But let us return to the subject of carpentry. It's going to snort my wood. You have proven yourself more than capable of working without my guidance. If you wish to market your craft to others, speak with so-and-so and the canopy. He is an abundance of gold waves waiting to be fulfilled. Continue to refine your skills, and return to me when you're ready to take the next step. Oh, that's funny. Amateur smithing gloves? Ironically, I didn't get it working as an armorer. Well, blacksmith. Probably don't need these gloves. Oh yeah, I got these. They're probably better. Yeah. Just need a repairer here. Ooh, I got 200 ice shards. Nice. Don't I use them for the other thing? Armoring? Yep. Other side. Guild waves are a great thing to do to it's not guild waves. The wave quests for the crafting professions is apparently a great way to actually gain experience with the crafting profession, better than just crafting stuff, but they're always really inefficient. Like, oh, I turned in a shield, run back, get the quest again, turn in the shield. It's never an easy thing. Well, that is easy, it's just tedious and painful. Level 15 shield. The issue with that is it's possibly given out via the quest.